completed a manual testing course from Besant, and today I am going to show you a sample project based on how you are going to manually test. The title of the project is testing an e-commerce website. Come, let's go. Now we'll look up at the project. The project is about testing an e-commerce website, and now what you are looking is the output of the project, and it will look like this. And this is a test case template where the organizations, different organizations vary. The template differs from organization to organization, and this is the output. And at the beginning of the project, it will just look like this, empty-handed. And this is the test case name. Here you will be the way, and in the ID section you will be mentioned and what specific ID. For example, it is like 102. And coming to the test scenarios and test case, it plays a very major role in a manual tester. Like what is test scenario? Basically, test scenario is like what exactly you're gonna test on that particular website or any application. Like for example, it is like what is test case is like test case is a subtopic of like test scenario. Like in verify login, what are the steps you will be following? Like for example, in input ID, what the very first page what will be available, it will like login page and password, and you will be describing in detail like what you have given in the test case. Like you will be verifying the ID and verifying the password, describing it more in detail so that the other person can understand what exactly you have written in the test case. And in testing there is two types of testing. One is positive testing and negative testing, and in that there's valid input and invalid input. Valid input is nothing but like specifically for a username, there will be valid, they would have, a developer would have set a limit like only these characters is assigned as valid. For example, in username it is like what I can say, he has given a valid inputs like only uppercase and lowercase as is set to be a valid input, and only characters can be used, and even numbers cannot be used. So numbers cannot be used will fall under invalid input. So what you will be doing is you will be entering the valid input and the invalid input. You will be testing whether it is exactly the valid input or even the invalid input is. And basically there will be whatever the project is there will be two types. Like one is the customer requirements or the company's requirement, that is expected result. There will be expected result and it should match the actual result. That is how you come to a conclusion that whether your project is like it is in the right path or whether it's gonna lead in a failure thing. So your test case is passed.